right, kids, we have a bunch of earnings this week, all the popular ones, and guess what? They all look bullish. Affirm, Disney, Robinhood. Let's get into it. First up with Disney, this House of Mouse is not micking around. We had a very bullish chart. I call this the stairway chart on Disney, where you just have a series of gap ups, consolidation, gap up, consolidation. I mean, complete the chart. What do you think this thing is going to do? It looks like it's going to gap higher. You have a really nice cross on MACD here. Looks like it wants to reach above its histogram, and it's claimed some great support on the volume node. So Disney is looking very bullish into earnings. Another one that looks very bullish is Affirm. Now, hold on. I know some of you that trade with me are going to say, well, Vaz, how does this look bullish when you have this big resistance here on our volume node? And let me just zoom here so you could take a look. Yes, looks like MACD wants to cross above its histogram, but there is a lot of supply here on our volume profile. However, I'm going to put that to the side. Earnings is a binary event. I'm going to take the volume profile to the side right now and focus more so on this nice consolidation that we have above our 50-day moving average. Nice cross on our MACD. Looks like it wants to go over the histogram. And I'm going to focus for a gap higher here. Very strong movement in Affirm. We want a gap above 44. You could buy this ahead of earnings, or you can wait for that gap higher and then have that gap and go. But I think it's going to gap higher. I like this consolidation under the pressure, helping it to burst through that pressure. Getting excited here, getting angry or getting hangry for some more earnings trades. We have Mara also reporting this week. Mara has a huge fan club, and that's going to help back this stock a lot. You have a W shape bottoming portion here in Mara, W shape. Usually this is a sign of a correction. This can help boost a stock higher. Again, MACD, very healthy here. Lots of lack of volume to the upside. So even if there weren't earnings, I'd be looking at another 3 points higher in Mara. I'd be trading this one if there were earnings or not. But ahead of the game, this one is looking strong. You want to have that gap above our value area here to help get that gap and go. You don't want to get trapped under this node here. So ahead of earnings, I'd be trading Mara up to this node. And if you want to hold it through, you can wait and see if it can have that gap higher and make that gap and go. Another one that we got into today is Space. All right, Space is reporting earnings. I love how this chart is set up. Huge lack of volume to the upside. So when that happens and you have a nice earnings move, like even if Space gaps up just a little bit, this thin zone is a lack of supply. So you could just see this thing like a Ferrari go grrr up to the upside here. Space, your target in Space is $2. We got into a trade on Trade to Close today on this one. The options are really fun, and you can make a nice profit in Space if we do have that takeoff. So far we went over Mara, we went over Disney, we went over Affirm, and there is one more that I really like for a trade, and it is the one and only. We are all in debt to it, literally. And that's Robinhood. Robinhood. All right, Robinhood, very similar chart. I wanted to start off with Disney and end with Robinhood because they both look the same here. You have that stairway chart, that stairway to heaven. Nice gap, consolidation, nice gap, consolidation. I mean, look at this thing. If it completes that symmetry, just like I'm expecting Disney to, this is going to be one hell of a chart. Also, MACD crossing looks like it wants to jump above its histogram. My upside target here in Hood is about 23.25. Again, you could wait for this to gap higher and trade what I like to call the aftermath trade. Still both bullish, but hey, obviously you'd be making a lot more bank at a faster time with this explosion to the upside. If you want to trade any of these with us, we're going to be jumping into them this week on Trade to Close. We offer a free 7-day trial. So this week for free, you could get into some of these trades and see what we're up to at the end of the close. We're always trading 3 to 4 p.m. You like to day trade as well. We are at it during that hour. And if you want more market commentary on earnings and aftermath trades, watch lists in there. We have a always free newsletter. We're going to put that link there below. It is trading today, so we'd love to see you there. All right, guys, let's go. If you're with me and you think these stocks are going to gap higher, let me know in the comments. If I missed any that we're reporting this week, let me know in the comments too, and maybe I'll jump in those as well.